God, how hard the Barlamore music goes. We'll keep this on. Welcome back to another Friday. Happy Friday. We made it. I made it. I was surprised. We had a couple events this week, hence a little break from streaming. We had to take care of some things, not only with work, but also visiting some family members. So I had to take some time off, personal time away from the stream, but very happy and excited to be back. Of course, I've been crabbing most of the day today. I actually, as you see, just relogged. This was not by choice. No, I was forced by Jagex. They said, hey, Staple, you are gaming too much today. Again, that was my second X-log. They said 6 hours might be enough for you. Hey, you're doing it again? Stop doing that. So we learned our lesson. We're only going to do it 2 times today. We're not going to be X-log 3 times by Jagex. If that happens today, I'm going to have to reconsider my life choices and the path I'm on. But in either case, we have literally almost leveled up entirely a whole ranging level today. So 98 range will be coming from our Tormented Demons. And actually, before we start that, as you can see in our inventory, we got just enough for a nice little birdhouse run. I'm gonna lower down some of the music now that we're back in the mainland. We get some good tunes, which we will slaying some demons. We'll turn it back up. But we can get some Zaf stabs real fast. I'm also gonna be a bit of an Ironman today. Do the chores as a good Ironman would. We're going to come over here and grab our buckets of sand. God forbid. I'm noticing you're able to see the mic now. Ooh, look at that nice blue light. I'm looking too official, but we're gonna make it maybe just out of sight there. How about them apples? Should be okay. Now we got our sand, we got our Zaf staffs. In fact, okay, good. We did do the Tears of Guthix. I was gonna say, I might have been screwing myself over. Did you know, by default, the smallest max hit splat shown is 10? Oh, so I guess I've never had an account newly generated with a max hit under 10 since that hit splat came out. That's fun. That's good to know. So Jagex isn't just giving you, unfortunately, a 9 hit splat for your air spells or your fire strikes, right? If that's the case, it's unfortunate for early game majors out there not knowing what it feels like to hit the max hit, even though they did. Just gonna pop in a few birdhouse runs here. Not only train up about 5,000 hunter experience, we're coming on nicely to 87. all of 86 so far, which has been about, I want to say 130k, maybe 150k since we started this level, has been purely from birdhouses. Of course, I still have to get on some rumors. Definitely fun. I started doing that recently for the first time, and I fell in love with it, I think. I did not know you got a little smack dab bit of experience after successfully completing a rumor. I thought it was just the rewards, which are great in and of themselves. But getting EXP, like 4 to 5k EXP for an expert task, that was great to see. That really motivated me, because sometimes you can catch them pretty fast, right? At which point you're more than happy with that. And actually, we should be really optimal. Do a quick GE run. No, can't do that. Silly me. We're gonna do a tree run, because I realize I haven't done that recently, or at least yesterday, which means the fruit trees are likely ready, and the mahoganies. So we're gonna get everything in order here. We're gonna need Yanillions for the mahoganies, I believe. Yes. Don't ask me why I remember all that. Coconuts for magic trees too. Yes. Yes, I know. And in fact, we could go heavy on the magic. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do a heavy magic trip. And then I'm looking here. We're gonna stick with papayas for now. If we're gonna do magics though, let's do coconuts, because we are actually rather low on our compost, which we will have to put in some more pineapples once we get back to the farm again. Pardon the mess that is my farming tab. We're gonna ignore all of that right now. No worries there. And I think what I'm gonna do is this. The Calquat up there, and then we're gonna need poison berries too. 10 and then 16, 8 for each. Oh, you know what? This gives us a perfect opportunity. Let me move this mic cord now real fast here. There we go. That should... Maybe not. There we go. That's a bit more out of the way. I'm not going to accidentally be flailing all over that now. But this is the first time we get to try what they just added, an agility shortcut. We got that teeth grip. Man, that jaw strength. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm like, why are we here again? I'm like never out on the island unless I'm doing seaweed. We're just gonna go straight to the camp so we can go to the mahoganies. Get these planted. Boom, 15k. Oh man, that's what we did forget, are the coinage. We deposited it, as we did not need it from buying Zap Staffs anymore, but we do need it to remove the trees, since we are lazy farmers. You know, I don't even know at what extent you can call us a farmer when we're literally just giving the seed. I guess we are planting it technically, right? But then we're just telling the squirrel in this case, hey, just watch over this for us. And when it's all said and done, chop it down for us too while you're at it. It's like crazy. And we're getting the experience because of it. Crazy. Biggest scam in the game. The farmers don't even realize it. Oh, I'm just realizing too, I don't even need to do the ultra compost. That's such a force of habit. That's fine though. We wasted a couple. We did get a Hespori seed, so maybe Maybe that was why I wasted it. It wasn't on accident. It was actually a purposeful calculation to get another historic seed. Because God forbid we had 30 of those in the bank we're never going to be running through. And we might have actually 30 in the bank. We'll see. It's like 26, I think, to be honest with you. I'd hate to be called a liar. Look at this. Jason. He's got the Zora pet with the mutagen. That's hot. He's even got the theme. Gotta give the compliments when they're due. He's got that red-black theme on him. I think it looks pretty cool. The fact that none of the items are matching might make it askew to some, but for me, I think it just shows a little more creativity. You're pushing the envelope. You're like, okay, what's the set that I can create without actually using a previously made set or pieces that have normally gone together, like combat gear. Kept on saying combat beer. Come get beer. That's what I meant to say. Gosh, you can tell it's Friday, right? Funny part is I don't even drink. Perfect. And then we're gonna do the same thing. This is what I love about the two Calquat trees locations, and this one was just recently added in Kastori or the New Barthamore region. Both of them are literally on the way or on the way from fruit trees, which just give you a whole nother chunk of experience right there. Look at that. And I'm lagging out now. There we go. Only 6k for pineapples because we're slipping a little bit. We're saving some other trees for the farm to go and all that. But, you know, you can get another 13k from like a dragon fruit tree, another 12k from the Calquat. You get like 25k each spot you visit because it's a fruit tree and it's a Calquat, which is so nice. And here I'm thinking 15k per mahogany tree is huge, and it is. But like the Calquats are so much more frequent, you know what I'm saying? They're basically... I am not doing the moons today, but we could possibly get some more gear from Perilous Moons. It's on the to-do list. Also on the to-do list, use up all those magic longbows I have. We'll come back to here and admire that beautiful tree stump. You can see that that Ent was doing the same thing. I keep on wanting to call them ENTs because in a popular RTS game called StarCraft, there's a spell called EMP. Obviously the shockwave that dismantles electricity. An EMP blast, right? And we don't even need a compost for this because we have coconuts. Look at that. Now we're gonna go do a quick tree run and then finish off the fruit trees when we're coming closer to wherever we are for that. In fact, we probably will go to the tree gnome stronghold next after this. So I'll do one of both. It'll be perfect. Let's finally get to use these coconuts on something. There we go. I love the Gnome Village music. It's not even the Tree Gnome Village, it's the Stronghold, but I love the gnome music, is what I'm trying to say. It's always so whimsical and funny. I appreciate it. But I suppose it does get a lot more serious once you get in like Monkey Madness, right? But for now, it's pretty Mina Island, fun. So if we look at our farming, we are actually 98. I have done quite a bit of leveling since last stream. Probably like a whole farming level, actually. At least half of one, really. And at that point, we are on our way to maxing farming, getting that farming cape, which will be huge. It'll just be huge news. We're going to read about it everywhere. And that will be a blessing to have. I believe that will offer free teleports to certain locations like the farming guild, I'd imagine. I'd at least hope, right? That it'd let you tell you there at least a certain amount of times a day. It doesn't have to be unlimited, Jack. I'm just saying, it could be like 3. Come on, Alcoy. You know, you think after all these quests and years of befriending and helping the gnomes, they would just have us learn the shortcut. But Alcoy might be out of a job at that point, so I sort of understand it from their point of view. You know, you got to keep the unemployment rates low, so in other words, keep Alcoy employed. The longer and more we don't know our way, the more he gets to keep his happy little job, guiding poor strangers from their ill-forgotten lab. Like, first of all, I know I have rooftops hidden, but is there really like even a top to this, or at least these hedges? There must be, right? Or maybe there's not, because there's a hill giant in there, right? When you think about it, hill giants are pretty big. Is the hedge big enough for all of them, even though it's to fit gnomes? I don't know. Need to go to Catherby. I forget this is now a teleport we got. Thank God for the Nexus. It's so nice. And I still have so much room to add tellies as well. I actually stopped adding them because I ran out of money initially. I had all the main ones though, so everything else would just be extraneous at this point. But, you know, matter of fact is, even if I would find that spot useful once or twice every now and then, might as well throw it in there because I got room for it. We'll come across the money eventually. I mean, I already have technically. I've just been spending it all on Zaf staffs again. Back up to another 600 staffs or something at least. Then we're gonna make those into staffs and we're gonna alk it. Go crazy on the alking. Get all that money back again and rinse and repeat. Maybe spend some money on miscellanea. You know the deal. Nothing too crazy here. Just gotta finish up with Lumbridge and then Falador, which we'll teleport home for, and then we'll be finally getting to the juicy, the delicious tormented bees. And I bet you we're gonna get a Synapse right here on this stream. This is only the second task, but I'm feeling it today. It's Friday, end of the week. We got some good karma built up. It's for good luck. I could see that. Dude, honestly, I guess it makes sense. If you go do a farming run, you would expect people to wear their Sunday best. You know what I'm saying? Throw on a little style. Yeah, so this is what Southern Bartlemore looks like. I've never actually looked at it. And I guess you can't unlock any tellies here unless it's with the pendant and stuff, which you can't use in the teleport menu, I think. So that's interesting. Is Falador 4? We're learning, guys. Karen is 6, Falador is 4. What's 5, I wonder? That's the real question, right? What's in between Falador and Karen? Not something logical, probably. It's probably Trollheim. Something random. Oh, dude, we're gaining on him. Oh, we took the lead. Oh my gosh. It's because he's alking. He's slowing himself. The animation stalls you for a split second. One tick. Oh man, he doesn't even have the agility level. What a noob. No. You probably just forgot it, right? There's no way no one has... What, like... Is it like 20 agility, probably? Oh, 60... What? You need... Jagex, what is this? You need 66 agility, you're telling me. To save 7 seconds running? Like, I get there's a tree patch here. But, like... 66? Like, this is the gate or the realm, the barrier to pay to play membership. And you're telling me you already want them to train up to 66 just to enjoy the very first agility shortcut they might come across in free to play? Ooh. Jack, that hurts. That hurts the new player. It doesn't hurt me. I'm actually fine. But the new player, they're feeling something, some type of way. But in all reality, I kid for the most part. It is a bit high. Much higher than I thought. Like, I thought maybe like 30, 40 max. If that. But like, nah. 66. That's a lot. But they have been adding a lot better agility locations. Like, we just used the one in the farming, or Fossil Island, not farming guild. They should have one from the back of the farming guild. Dude, how sick would that be? They should have one like from the back, or like this crevice area, like this little campfire. That way, people without, I guess, yeah, they don't have a spirit tree yet, so they don't even have the tier 3 farming area. They could then sneak in from the prairie ring. I think that'd be neat. Snape grass. You know what? We already got that planet. Let's see how many herbs we can go through. Not herbs, but seed packs we can get in one trip, let's say. So fun fact, you just saw me spam click that until I dug it a second time. Now you get them twice as fast. A quick little hop stick, or yeah, this works for hops and any allotments. So take that as you will. Speed up your farming. I'll do it again. Just keep clicking until the second dig. Now you automatically grab 2. Or about that much. A lot faster than before, right? Maple tree. Ah, here we are going heavy with the magic trees. Darn it, Stapled. Trying to be too thoughtful. We're gonna gear up real fast as well for our friend down below, Mr. Hispori himself. We are gonna need some darts. That would help. We're gonna need some supers. Anti-poison would also probably be beneficial. Maybe a couple Karambawans. Yes, let's get those in the mix. I want to keep the whip actually. And then we're also going to want volcanic 50. It's actually why I still have whatever I have, the custom number on 50, because the last time I needed volcanic ash. And we're gonna need a maple, Snape, Celestius tree. Yeah, we can do another one. We need 8 potato cacti. Just saw them, I thought. Yeah, they're down a bit. For some reason. I gotta fix that. Okay, we also have a red wood tree, but I usually leave that until I need it for a task, because I really don't got too many of them. You try to conserve when you can, you know what I mean? Man, okay, we got like a good 200-ish K farming XP. We didn't even do huge trees. We did maples and mostly pineapples. Granted, we did do our calquads and we had a triple mahogany. So there's that. Equal the coconuts real fast. In fact, I just realized I have the stack on me still as well. Never even equaled that from earlier. Awkward. We're gonna go hopefully plant these snape seeds before it grows. Let's go. Hate that timing sometimes when it just turns one tick too sooner. And all of a sudden you have to water everything or rake everything again. Fill this up. Nice. Put it back. Take some white berries so we can have more super defense potions made. Not that we need them, but the experience is like 150, 175 each, I think, for each one made. So very good experience, in other words, when you got the extra cadentines. Which I believe that's what is needed. White berries and cadentines to make super defense. Nice. So we got all these. Now grab potato cacti. And I think we'll be... Well, we still gotta do the tree, that's right. We gotta plant the maple, actually. And see what we get from these seed bags while we're at it. Hopefully something juicy. I'm thinking it's going to be some good herb seeds, I'm hoping. And if they really like us, a couple of you are magic tree seeds. But only if they really want to show us how they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll be almost sub 1 mil, which is crazy. We were at like 1.25 mil prior to all this running, so I'm really glad I did it. Obviously then that gets me in cycle for the next farm run, which will probably be Sunday. I try to do it every 2 days. I don't do it every tree day, that's for sure, for time a tree is ready, because it's way too frequent. But every fruit tree that's ready, which is about 1 to 2 days, I think. So that was the last one. How convenient. And we got Harlanders. I'm gonna drop the apple and cacti. Get a rake from our pal. And we're just gonna plant the Harlander that we have here. I'm too lazy to grab something else. We just want something planted so it can start growing. Get a task in maybe later for it. Nice. And let us go. Oh yes, we got another Hesperian on top of it and a U like we wanted. So huge, huge, and yummy. It was mostly yummy because it was huge, let's be real. Guam. Mushroom. Some fruits I'll take. Pineapple's not bad. Unilian also pretty good, because naturally you will need that for all those mahoganies will be growing. We got some barley. You know, I do keep some of the weird seeds. I do go through them every now and then, just to get out the bad ones, but birdhouses, some of them come in handy. Like a lot of the hop seeds I went through recently. Just had so many extra. Every 40, you know, you get another set basically, or 20 if you're doing like berry seeds maybe. think it's a little better quality if you do those or herbs. Higher tier seeds, basically. Another speckin'. I'm just not hitting it. That's awkward. Oh my god, that's why. I should have known. Of course, the camera was zoomed in. I thought I hit you first. I must have, like, just ticked it off. Nice. Oh, I thought that was exactly the amount I needed. I thought it was 100. I guess we were at 104 HP. Over. One more good hit. Nice. Easy peasy. Except for that awkward plant in the corner. Pulling a fast one on me. Oh, huge loot, dude. Are you kidding me? We get hardwood tree seeds and 4 of them. It's literally every hardwood patch in the game. And I don't even use the 4th one because it's a little bit out of the way. A bit. Fact of the matter is, huge loot. And we, of course, get 2 Atlas seeds, increasing the yield, which is always nice for herb runs, right? That's what you want for herb runs. So now that we got all this settled, I can finally do my Tormented Demons build, which is right here. Look at that. I'm gonna get this out. Get one of these. Okay, I'm wondering if this will be sufficient. Yeah, I got the range. Drink the super defense now. Then I think I'll take sharks, actually. How does the switch work, right? I get the seagull, yeah. Let me do that, so that way we get the switch coming down. And we need the great X from Darok. Perfect. For the specs that we'll hit. Drink up real fast, and then we're gonna want to get sharks probably instead. We have been coming across a lot of uncooked sharks, thankfully, and that's been from the Kraken, giving us huge dividends, basically. So this should be good. Teleport straight in, but I'm gonna want to heal up real fast, get my prayer and HP restored at our house. Perfect. Now we're going in. We're finally getting back to the good stuff, the Slayer grind. And you know what I realized? We have a task of 200 exactly. We have just done our 340th task, so we did get 90 extra points because we did a Konar task. Of course, we're being optimal every 10 tasks. Are you kidding me? Now we get some banger music, and we get to hopefully, in these 200 kills, get a Synapse or 2. That'd be great. That'd be amazing. But we're not banking on 2. We're just banking on 1. You gotta have reasonable expectations, right? Gotta set reasonable goals. It's gonna be reasonably achieved, I think. And what I'm essentially gonna want to do is pot up real fast. I'm gonna pot up range later because I do that in a bit. Or use not melee. Nice. try some prayer flicking at the beginning here. One more hit? No, okay. Was hoping we could get the range switch on him. We could still with a ruby bolt spike. We get that here. I think it's like the last hit he's gonna do on us before he switches. Now would have been the time. I think that was on time. No. Not a worry though. We tanked it, thankfully. Back to range, easy peasy. We'll spec him just because we have the energy. Technically, we should have waited till his flames went down. Be a lot more accurate with that, which could be like 1 or 2 more hits. Like halfway through the cycle. Yep, right here. So now we have 100% accuracy. I'm not even going to pray range because we're always going to hit. See that 1 and 2. Ah, prayer pots. That's actually pretty useful for increasing our stay here immensely. We might run into that issue. We'll see. Usually have 1 or 2 problems. Food or prayer. Nice. We're tanking these mage hits because they were 50-50s, but luckily he's been hitting us pretty low on them, and he does. Try to keep them to a minimum though, the 50-50s. Nice. Shoot. I thought I had my bullpipe equipped, but I had my crossbow. Put me through a little bit of a loop there. Nice, got the kill. I'm gonna wait on restoring prayer until we get the drop. So you never know. You might actually get something good to heal your prayer. And of course, we're picking that up. We're going to bury that. 110 prayer. You kidding me? We're not passing that up. Not on Friday of all days. Got our first melee. Nice. Some good accuracy hits now that his flame's gone. Oh, I was hoping for it. Here we go. Another? Oh, man. Yeah, I saw that. Fine, though. Nice. good damage. I was used to switching through my great axe, but we didn't need to for a range phase. Okay, we didn't need the extra prayer tip, but that's fine. Ooh, dragon arrow tips. I will absolutely take that. Not after or until I bury those ashes, of course. Okay, so we got the melee. I think, yeah, we definitely go for the blow, or the ruby bolts again. Nice. These are huge hits today. I'm gonna keep saying nice every time I get that. Nice. That might have been late. Yeah. What I get for trying to be fancy. Nice. Not a huge hit, but a good hit. It did switch us, I'm just realizing. That's my bad. I was slow on that reaction. We heal again. Nice. No defensive bonuses or 100% accuracy without his shield or flame. Really useful for the blowpipe spec, obviously. Always get at least something healed off that. Oh, and I forgot to drink my ranging pop. That's fine. Say that as we don't need it anymore because we're in a melee phase. I digress. We got it buffed up now. We're set. You have my attention. This is definitely a quest song. You can already feel like the boss coming, right? Probably one of the vampire quests. That'd be my guess. That'd be my bet if I was betting. But I'm not. We're not betting on. I'm just guessing. I'm gonna switch here. That way. Oop, there we go. Any extra damage we get to switch it here? Nice. We're back to melee. Now we're just gonna go in. I realized I had to drop something. That's awkward. Now I can eat it because I took damage from not praying though. Ball. Yeah, this is definitely from like Castle Dragon. 100%. They just sectioned off the wall behind you and you have to start the boss fight. I think that's when the song kicks in. Today was going to be actually a quest day, or at least partially. Until we got the task. for slaying demons. Had to wipe off the old demon hunting robe, you know. Had it locked away in the closet since last patch. AKA Arclight. Nice, good kill. Do we need to restock? Yes, at least on prayer for now. Out that, let's go. Huge money. Longbow you. Get the ruby. That's the hope. Each kill, 1 ruby. Might not be worth any more with 300 HP, but we'll try for one. Swap, so that's my bad. I'm too focused on getting the bolt pipe out next to heal. We're sitting at 100 energy. I hate wasting energy regen. Ooh, it hurts. But I really want to use it on the heal here, which we got right now. Because his shields are down. So we got 2 guarantee heals. Perfect. Great damage too. And hopefully we'll clean this up before the next phase. Looks like just in the nick of time, maybe. Literally 1 HP as he was throwing them at me. On his last legs, in other words. He was barely had enough energy in him. Throughout his final attack. It was useless. Absolutely useless. Okay, these arrows, I guess, yeah, I'll move them down there. Be a little better. Yeah. Okay, it's magic. I keep guessing range when it's like not melee. Guess I'm smiting them now. I think that's how I gotta do it. I'm gonna smite them real fast here. Get that Synapse from him that way. That's how you gotta win it. Oh, huge. You already got the first bolt with ruby bolt spec. That's huge. I should have saved that heal, but that's fine. Nice. This is awkward. I tanked that though without any prayer. I got lucky. Hey, we just got 98 range. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge. Not gonna eat a shark yet. That Synapse. Oh my god, first full spec, and we get the spec, dude. Oh my god. Not even spec, proc. Gotta keep on that. And we get a second. What the heck is this luck? It's gotta be Synapse here, right? That's calling it right here. I was late on that, I think. Yeah. Shoot. I hit him just enough to put me over the threshold. That sucks. But it's fine. We'll be fine. I'm just gonna wait for his things down so we do 100% accuracy, get a full pipe spec off, help us heal up a little more. You're not gonna switch to your, there we go. We just over damaged him so much from the thresholds that he normally switches at, thanks to the Ruby Bolts proc, not spec. And threw me off a bit, but we got him down to switch at like 100, less than 100 HP. It's normally 150, I think, so quite a significant difference. Happy to have that happen. It's great luck. Feeling frisky now for that Synapse. Let's go. Got 77 crap in. Oh. I thick-skinned it. It's awkward. Steel-skinned it. Man, at that point, I should have just waited for the spec, maybe. Nice, let's go. We got the proc again. Oh, I missed the prayer there. That's awkward. Eat up just to be extra safe. Oh shoot. Glad I ate up there. Trying to manage too much with the swaps and the prayer. Luckily, we saw ahead and ate up. Nice. Great heals. Which is pretty far already in this phase, so we're set on that. There's the swap. Nice. It was range. We got the 50-50. Ooh, smoldering flesh pile, so that'll heal us a bit. Take some of that now. Very nice. See, very nice to have. There we go. What's up, wheat bread? Happy Friday, by the way. How you doing, wheat bread? We are slaying demons. Not just any demons, but they're tormented. Excruciatingly in pain, but we're tormenting them further for drops. Yes, good. I'm glad you're doing well. It's the weekend. We should celebrate. They're already tormented. I'm just adding some frosting to the cake that's already baked in front of me, if you will. But yes, tormenting them further, of course. wouldn't be a stapled stream without somebody getting tormented. And if it's not me, best believe it's whoever I'm fighting in game. Usually it's both, but I'm happy. It's Friday. I'm done with most of the events we had planned for this fall term for our institution, so I get to lay back and not have to worry about too much more on that front for a hot minute, thankfully. And I just found out I took Tuesday off. I never use my time off from work. I don't take off from work often, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's a rare occasion. That's why I felt so bad missing stream for a couple days this week, but I digress. I have Tuesday off of work, and I was like, oh, I completely forgot about that. I just threw it in there. I'm like, what's a day I can take off that wouldn't like conflict with something? And sure enough, it was Tuesday next week. So very happy to have that. Exactly. And you know, I gotta teach myself that more, but unfortunately we're at a point at our institution, I work at a university, right, where we have to make do with what we got. In other words, we're a little bit constrained on that financial side of things, including staff members at that point, unfortunately. So I do feel a bit obligated to help serve the students, give them everything they need to get on their merry way, especially as the fall semester starts, right? But yeah, that's a great point. I have to repeat to myself, and others should repeat as well. Don't neglect yourself, right? Take care of them. Take care of yourself and then your job. But luckily, streaming isn't even a job for me, so I can just get to have fun. De-stress a bit. And on a Friday, nonetheless, too. Though I am getting pretty hungry. I gotta get me a snack. I had an early dinner and I did start later on stream, so I'm gonna have to find a way to survive the rest of the stream. Something to nibble on. There's the switch. Get a little bit of a heal off that. We're 108, so that's nice. And then I should probably take off the prayer. We don't need it. Yeah, we're set. Ooh, more rune arrows. Always take that. We got dragon arrow tips, which is even better, and I'll definitely take those as we get those, but rune will be the end-all be-all for most of the common arrow, if you will. Ah, yes, the commoner arrow. Not a high prestige like dragon. Didn't need to unpause prayer there, but I guess I styled on him a bit. No worries there. Yep, there's the switch. We just need one more hit. Come on. Like a good hit. 11's not going to cut it, Steve. We need like 30 more HP. Come on. Nice, there's the swap. Now we get the good stuff, the melee. What we're actually strong with. Yeah, thank God. Got that before auto retaliate hit him. I forgot I had that on. Let's see if we can survive the rest of the skill with just 3 prayer. It's looking like it. Oh man, I can't flick it. There we go. Might have been late. Oh, no, it wasn't. Of course, I wouldn't have to guess if Jagex just put in hit markers that would show prayer marks or successful prayer. It's like they do with attacks. Ah, my rune plate body. Goodbye. You keep switching to mage. I should just call mage every time at this point, I feel like. Now we got the rotation. Here we go. I was slow on the swap there for the prayer. Yep. I swap attack items first, maybe, and then do the prayer second. Sometimes I gotta swap the order on that. Focus on the defensive prayer first. It's gonna make trips much more sustainable because I'm not taking that chip damage. Instead, I'm just taking 50-50 damage that you have to take every now and then. Yeah, let's do melee first. Of course, it was magic. Shouldn't have known. Nice. A little bit of heal. Not nearly as much as we wanted, but something to put on the table. Say, hey, here's dinner. Eat up. Don't gotta like it, just gotta eat it. Right? Look at that. I paid attention to what he was attacking with instead of focusing on my weapon, and I got the prayer switch in time. Easy. That's all you gotta do, I guess. Focus a little more on him. Stop being so selfish. It's not always about you and your prayers. It's about him and his prayers, right? Is it melee now? No. Oh, I should have swapped. That's fine. Too concerned about the melee or not. Oh, he stopped. That screws me up every time. It's fine though, because we stopped him, basically. Ooh. I will take fire orbs. I love seeing fire orbs since they actually make sap staffs a little more useful. In fact, we're already getting battle saps from them, actually. So that too, it helps with their staffs, their own drop table. Oh, I knew it. As soon as I would try magic, he would throw range. But luckily, we got lucky and we tanked it. Those ruby bolt procs ASAP. Oh man. One more good hit, I think. Really a one. Crazy. There we go. Nice. We guessed the 50-50 on range too. Oh, we were late on that prayer though. I think we tanked it or must have gotten it. Probably tanked it. Seemed way too late. Look at that. Another almost like 20 HP, I think, just from those two specs. Since he had no flame on his back, 100% accuracy at that point. Very neat. Got the mage, easy prediction there. He wasn't following us for melee, so we knew it would default to mage. Get this prayer afflicted death. Venom damage doing work. 6 damage I wouldn't have otherwise done. 7 fire orbs. I've never seen 7. That's absurd. We just got 6 before. I think I've had 5 even. 7? Crazy. This economy, man. Sad. I'm gonna get the ruby bolts proc right here, right now. Oh man, that was making me look dumb. Nice, got the right prediction again. Oop. Wrong weapon. Be swapping here soon. I think we can finish this for one prayer. Ah, wrong tick, staple. There it is. We can get him though, right? Oh, we tanked the hit. We didn't even need the prayer. Oh, I was really hoping to get like the full restore on prayer from that. That's why I wasn't restoring it. Just in case on the off chance we did got that super duper good luck, but no chance there. Okay, nice. Guess maged correctly for once. Go big. Luck is on our side for the kill. Maybe it's actually the one. This is the drop. This is the Synapse. I'm feeling it. I'm hoping for it, at least. Deep down inside, I can feel something. I don't know if it's the yogurt I ate earlier, but I'm hoping it's a good feeling. My gut feeling for the Synapse. Let's drop. Yes, you already know it is. We got the Ruby Bolt proc. First hit. Of course, this is the Synapse. This is it. Oh, literally no heal from that. That's fine though. Ooh. He magicked us. We guessed range. Because we guessed magic last time. It's like guessing C on every question on a multiple choice exam. You feel awkward. You're like, no way the professor would say all the answers are C. Surely, right? But then they would. That's how they get you. Have faith. This is the drop. It's a drop. Confirmed. In fact, I'm actually rather more overjoyed than a normal drop because we got more fireworks. Just 20 almost. Just a couple kills. It's gonna help immensely. Some of those staffs and alchemy. Oh my god, still magic. Crazy. You got the proc though. Oh. What is this, dude? The double proc? Like back to back almost. It was one after another. One shot in the middle of it. Can we swap back? We might be able to. Nice. There we go. Thought it was gonna happen soon. Nice, got the kill. Can we get any heals from this? That'd be great. Ooh, no, just a short bow. Some Alkin. Another 1K. Boom, 1K richer. You know what they say? Another day, another K. Not a dollar. So this is RuneScape. That's not a currency that exists. I'm brainstorming. I'm thinking we only take one sip. We see if we can do it with this HP. We're gonna try to heal up with the blowpipe spec. And we luckily got melee first, so we get easy prediction for protection prayer. Don't gotta worry about taking any damage right now. Until phase 2. Gotta do a 50-50 now. Magic or range? What's the guess? Nice. Okay, we got the melee in it now. Now we can swap back to our great axe with the spec for the big hits. Oh my god, we got it back to melee. That's absurd. Doing so much damage in a good way. Nice. Got free heals. Mostly because he had no flame on his back, so it was 100% accuracy. We know it's magic because he's not approaching us. We're going to approach him, actually. We know it's going to be melee time soon. Soon, I said. And he's... There we go. I never doubted it for a second. Nice. Yeah, that was easy. We healed like another 15 almost HP. Dude, these fire orbs. Heck yeah. I'd rather take these every day of the week over like just a random shark drop or even a prayer pot drop, to be honest with you. I know that might sound far-fetched, but you know, it's a great Pokemon, just saying. I'm guessing range. No, of course it's magic. Why would you ever defer from one style when you have two? Because you want to trick, that's why. Silly tormented demon. Staples are for streamers. Can we get that juicy ruby bolt spec maybe? No. We will get a bull pipe spec in here to heal up a bit. Nice. You know, ironically, I've sort of gotten over the hunger because I'm being satiated by the Slayer at this very task. Oh, that's a great heal. Great prediction. Oh my god, you're kidding me? I got a Ruby Bolt spec for the kill. I didn't get the kill because I got Ruby Bolt spec. Or proc. Ruby Bolt proc. Say it 5 times, Sable. Ruby Bolt proc. Ruby Bolt proc. Come on. Get it in your thick skull, dude. Okay, we can definitely finish this inventory in like 10 kills, I'd say. Just gotta do a little better prayer management. Oh, he swapped. Hence the boss. That always messes with me. Oh, huge. Magic, probably, right? Classic. Of course it would be range. And I go magic. Took some damage there. I didn't want to, but that's fine. When you get to 50-50, gotta take it. Might get some healing stuff. Ooh, no, but we have enough temples to last us like a lifetime of teleports. Seriously. It's ridiculous at this point. Gotta be ranged now, right? No, of course, it's magic. Ah, it hurts. I feel like this is Zora all over again, guys. Just randomly throwing out attacks to screw with me. How could you? I thought we had something special. That was the latest flick I've seen in my life, costing me dearly. We're gonna heal some of that back up. Now we're back up to full, or we were basically, not full. As if it never happened. Let's go. Yeah, I thought I was a little late. No worries. Oh, yep. You know what? This is why we're not hitting. Duh. Oh, that was late. Maybe. I don't think so. Maybe not. Nice. Good kill. Except for that range attack, but a maple seed. Very random, but I'll take it. Why not? It's free. After all, I deserve it. Yeah, we'll start with melee. And so will he. Oh, nice. Give us a 50-50 for the next special. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is Zora music. We just mentioned him too. Oh my god, the ruby bolts. They're insane today. Nice, we guessed the range correctly. Huge. 64. Great system, by the way, the Nintendo 64. Ooh, we tanked that. That was lucky on our part. Oh, huge heals. Thank God for this no accuracy penalty phase. Oh, those heals are so good. They help. Oh, we got the heart. That's not flesh, so it doesn't heal. It's not the gland, so it won't repair prayer or restore prayer, but it will do your stats. So I'm gonna leave that a bit so I can lower these stats naturally, and by the time I have to repot, which is gonna be like the end of this, I think, trip basically, we're hoping we're gonna be able to get a use out of it. I'll get it later this kill, in other words. Good switch. We want melee for the spec, for his special rather. Right here. We can do this. Nice. that up. It's fine. We can heal some of it back right now. Boom! Look at that. Juicy. I missed that. And we do get the gland. That's huge, actually. What we can do is actually save that for this kill. Just start spamming prayer. Of course he does range. I missed the 50-50. We tank it though. It's huge. Incredible. We can leave it on for the rest of it. We'll have the gland help us too here. That'll be nice. We'll do another hit here. Oh shoot. I didn't think that'd get through it, but it did. Oh shoot, I never switched to my... I just wasted my spec too. That's horrible. Guys, I am utterly useless. It's fine. We're gonna get all our prayer back. It's gonna be perfect. I think we got the swap. Yes, nice. Got plenty of time on the gland as well. We keep it pumped. Oh man, should have saved the spec for no accuracy phase, but dude, that's okay. We healed up enough this round anyway, just passively, which is very nice. Oh, double manta ray too. We do need more prayer, but that'll be nice to bank the mantas. Sucks to fish those. I've never fished them yet because they take so long. I don't even think I have a fishing level for them, do I? At 85? Oh yeah. But you can only get a oh, you can't fish them directly. Okay, interesting. We're gonna try with some ruby bolt procs. Oh, right there. Huge start. Back to range, dude. That's absurd. I think I missed it. Yeah, I was so upset I didn't switch to my bullpipe again. I got worried I was wasting the arc light spec, but I saved it, so we did get some heal out of that. I think I gotta stop wasting prayer though. him. Don't even need the Darox. Although I guess there is no hit penalty, so it doesn't matter, I guess. I should have done the Darox Great X. Optimizations. It's fine. We'll be efficient next kill. I was hoping that was another land drop, but unless we get more prayer pots, I don't think we're going to be able to stay here for as much food as we have. Oh, I was late on that. Oh, we're already switched. Funny. Oh, that's fast. Is that the last one? Maybe one more. Yeah. Nice. Good swaps. While the guy is watching too, gotta impress the people watching. Oh, he left. He was ashamed. He couldn't be as good as me, baby. Nice. Very, very good kill. Great heals, great prayer usage. We got a Quarm. Let's go. Free strength pop. It's like 150 strength experience, or strength experience. Herb lore experience. Juicy herb lore. We all love that. Ruby Bolt Rock, please. I can't just keep getting away with this, dude. I can't just keep calling him on demand like that. People are gonna start to think my dad works for Jagex or something. Jesus. How embarrassing. How would they know? I told him not to give me so many good drops so quickly to not act spooned, but they found out. Oh, shoot. Wait for the flame to go. Nice. Now we get the specs. We only got one because we killed them, but we got some heals. Manta Ray. Well, we only got one more kill here. Unless we only flick the fence, we might be able to get two. Get something good for the drop, but we'll see. We'll try to play optimal. That was late. Yeah. It's okay though, we got extra food. Oh, that was late too. Yeah. Got the blowpipe heal, all helps. Some range, nice. Nice. Got it. Like literally one, like nothing healed from that. Oh man, bad spec indeed. At least we're swapped to melee right when we get to the good hit. So this will be really nice. Mess that up a bit there though, that's fine. We might be able to do one more. Flicks were pretty good on that point. Nah, we're not. I just ate a shark. We have to commit now. I was gonna say no, but I just ate a shark out of like sheer habit. We're not even gonna pray the first one. We're not even gonna waste prayer. We know he's gonna do another one. But look, we save it, and then we play. Easy. That's 200 IQ play right there. We flick the melees when we can. It's not too close to overlapping like that. Tank one. Oh, luckily it's actually the phase. Nice. Get a little closer. We got bull pipes back here too. Nice. We did get some health and we managed to keep the prayer up just enough. Oh, that was the last. Nice. No way, we definitely got this kill. Are you kidding me? We've used 3 prayers so far, over half its HP. Arguably, that is the easier half, but I digress. We're killing it. Nice, we guessed correctly too. Did have to waste 1 prayer point for that. My God, we wasted 5 prayer points. We've gotten 30 kills in 1 inventory, and we have plenty of food left. In fact, we did get a little prayer rejuvenation on top of that, but we used most of it up. We were a little lazy on it. A little not conservative, if you will. Ooh, that's incredible. 30 kills, I think, is my new max. I haven't really been counting, but it was easy to, in this case, because we started with 200 flat as our task. So 170 means we got 300. All right. 300. Yeah, wow, we got a task and a half. Look at that. No, we got a great amount of kills. 30 for an Ironman with this crappy gear. I love it. We weren't even prayer flicking the whole time. Like 60% maybe. If that. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to drink that real fast because I'm going to take a quick break, grab a quick snack, and I'll be back in about 5 or so minutes. But let me just set up the inventory. inventory, so we're all set, you know? We'll put one more shark on. There we go. Okay, be right back here. always coming back to some good beats. Yeah, another Varlamore song. How'd I know? I just knew as soon as I heard the great tempo. I knew I was sitting in royalty. Okay, we're back at it. Another trip. We got 30 kills. Can we top it? Let's go 31. Prime number, also higher. So, instantly better. Let me get comfy here and reset some things since I just grab a quick snack. I had the rumblies in my tummy, you know what I'm saying? Any llamas with hats fans out there? It's a classic YouTube skit, YouTube short. Are spots still open? What? It's absurd. I'll take it though. I should really be using. Yes, that's. No, Ruby Bolt proc, unfortunate. We did Venom him, so that's nice. Guessed correctly on the prayer too, which is very helpful. Been experiencing slight intermissions of lag every now and then. Don't know if it's because I'm just streaming or if Jagex is getting hit again by the DDoSers. I'll mess that up. I'm getting too cheeky there. Oh man, I thought he was switching styles. That's fine. There it was. I was one early. Still got the correct style though, so no worries. Style on him a bit, in fact, with the Dark's Great Axe. Sapphire orbs again, dude. Let's go. It's actually pretty massive. IMO. Just IMO. Saw all these ruby bolts drop. I could not be having that, even though we have like thousands now. Never a pretty sight to have though. There we go. That's what we wanted. The proc. Nice. Got the guess. Ah, late stapled. Gotta do it like as soon as you see the hit splat. Technically you're one tick early if you do it as soon as you see it, but better than most, right? Doesn't matter, we're full healed, look at that. Easy. Thank God for blowpipes back on 100% accuracy phases. Am I right, guys? Never get tired of that. Oh man, too cheeky, too cheeky. Nice kill though. Ooh-wee. You know what I just realized? Give you a second. Maybe a couple. Ding, ding, ding. Time's up. No prayer pots. Yikes. Looks like I'm gonna be here on my own clicking skills. Which is fine. Oh no. If we miss a couple, it's fine. Nice, just in the nick of time. Oh. Nice. I'll eat to that. I'm really hoping we just get like a smoldering gland, and at that point we'll be fine. That's the hope. We'll see if that comes to fruition, however. Oh, take too early. No worries. Thank God we gotta switch to range before the special attack. Now we can do ours, or our Dara Great Axe, because we're doing a melee phase still. Nice, we guessed correctly as well. A little super slow on the switchback. What am I saying? Not just a little. Panic there. Trying to say prayer, so maybe rushed it. Swap back too early. And I already did enough damage with melee with the Dara Great Axe. Very nice. Slight heal with blowpipes back. Nothing crazy, but enough to make the day a little better. What do we got? Melee? Yeah. Nice. Really good. Chaos. Chaos control. Good old Sonic beat. Take him down. Well, this will be pretty interesting to see how many we can kill without any prayer pots. They healed us one. How great. probably should heal off, but I don't want to do it until we get back to the range section on his end. There we go. Oh, I missed the Darok opportunity, but that's fine. Nice, great heal from the bullpipe spec. Nice. Hey, what's up, Fukarma? Happy Friday. We made it. Caught us grinding, getting some tormented demons done. We're hoping to get a unique drop called the Synapse. Make that bad boy into a scorching bow. Special weapon, super effective against demons. So help us to kill these guys faster for more, as well as other bosses. Hope you're doing well. Hope the farm's doing well. In game, of course. Before I know it, I feel like you're going to be a full-fledged farmer, buying a plot of land somewhere, tilling it, hoeing around, you know, your usual stuff. We'll get a ruby crossbow spec here for you. By spec, I mean proc. Open. Not today, it seems. Yo, what up, Swing the Hammer? Happy Friday. Pretty good, how are you? Still swinging that hammer? God, I hope so. Oh, the evil laugh. That was probably as good as I could get right now. I was trying to transition it to just laughing at the request itself. Happy Friday. And gosh, that was 750? Maybe I gotta lower that. Or maybe I just make it more worth your buck next time. I'll give you like a truly maniacal laugh. Like some evil villain that just finished monologuing, you know what I mean? He's about to leave the superhero unattended, thinking he'll die to his own demise. But no, he saves himself and he defeats the evil villain. God forbid. Oh, a smallest hammer? Is that so? And a question? I don't know. Swing the hammer? It depends. Do you have the points for it? I think there is a question or a thing for the points actually, but no, you don't have to redeem it. What's up? What's up, dog? Oh yeah, I don't have much prayer left. I gotta be careful. Oh, nice. We bolt proc. Huge damage for us. You gotta ask a question after 8-ball. Or before the 8-ball command. So like you could say, will I just swing the hammer lose? his virginity. No, I'm kidding. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I forgot I put that in there. That was like, I updated some of the sound alerts. There wasn't, they don't really add more to it. I think it's all a user added, so not much. No, never had them ask to swing the hammer. But they have asked, I mean, they've more so told me. It's not usually a request. Like, hey, get it in there already, man. What's up with you? Like, I'm sorry. It was. Okay, we did 7, or no? Yeah, I guess that counts as 7. 7 kills without any prayer pots, which is not bad. We did mess up a bit, so kudos to us. Gonna have to waste a teleport. No worries there, though. Dude, sometimes they just don't appreciate all the work and dedication that people, you know, put into it. It's okay. I would never say those words to you, just swing the hammer. I hope you know that. I would know immediately. Don't you worry. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna bring a whole nother prayer pot, because why not? Maybe. Perhaps. That's always a good, you know, it's good to consider other perspectives, so I'll give you that one there. How about that? And yes, only if I can play with some good people that know how to play with, like, claw. Because I'm not about to play with anybody that uses the southpaw layout. Like, I understand if you use tactical. I use tactical, but if you use southpaw, get out. Who used southpaw? Let's go. Yeah, you play claw, but not southpaw. I don't know if you ever recall all like the weird default controller settings for Call of Duty, but there was always like southpaw, and I don't know what the difference was. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it was like lefty, but like it switched a lot. I could never get behind it. I tried like making sense of it and just like looking at my hands and fingers in the controller. I was like, this is so obtuse. I can't. Switching crouch with melee is one thing, you know, tactical, but everything else was like crazy, dude. I was just a second late. Shoot. 11 damage. Ooh, but we got the spec. The proc. Very nice. Yeah, maybe that was southpaw. The inverted joystick. You might be right. Because, like, I could see how they called it southpaw or, like, something Australian. That's what I'm thinking of when I think of southpaw. I think of Australia. You know, because it's in the south. It's upside down. So it probably inverted the controls. That's how my brain thinks. Don't ask why. It's just how it is. What you get when you play Call of Duty too much. Dumb brain. Yo, but I was thinking about some of the game battles days. Ooh. Do you still got those videos on YouTube? I remember I was in one and I just got like the sickest, it was the dumbest crap ever, but I remember it was on Bog. I was the last person alive against like 2 people, search and destroy, on defensive side. No, offensive side. So we were not in the buildings, right? We had to come from the Bog area, if you will. And you had the song, "All the kids are bad kids," or something like that. And it was perfect because these kids were so bad. I don't know how I killed them, but I just remember I killed or sniped one of their teammates. And the other one just came up behind me and was like maybe teabagging me, crouching behind me. And then waited until I saw him. And I turned around and killed him after he missed like 2 or 3 shots himself with his own M16. No worries. I love ads, dude. I was just talking about long story short, Call of Duty game battles days. I just remember one of your videos from it. It always cracks me up, puts a smile on my face. I don't know what made me think of it the other day, but it made me smile real nice. Made me realize how nice it was just to come home from high school and hop on Call of Duty. This is creepy music. It's building up. The Chocolate Rain song? You mean the One Hit Wonder by Tay Zonday? Well, I don't know if you could call it a one-hit wonder, because he did actually have a sequel that was pretty well known after it. I think it was also something very similar or same subject to topic or Chocolate Rain. It was like a continuation. It probably also had chocolate in the name, but now I'm getting hungry. Thanks, food. Yeah, me and Tay go way back. Is that the sequel or is that the original? I can check it out after this fight. But it sounds like it's the sequel. That's nice. That one had a pretty good beat. Same type of deal, but he sort of like, you could see how he took advantage of the fame he had gotten. I think he had like some woman in that video too. It wasn't just him at the mic anymore, right? Like he was shuffling in it. He was feeling himself, in other words. And I'll blame him, man. He had a low voice. That's crazy. And now people these days can just modulate their voice to be whatever pitch they want at a moment's notice. I could be as squirrely as a chipmunk or as low as a baritone brassiato. Or I could make like a little gremlin voice and be like a little gremlin. Ooh, shy. I'm getting too comfortable with flicking. That's not good. Yeah, look at all that extra damage. I gotta stop. I brought less food so I bring more prayer, and I've been wasting food instead of prayer. Not good, Steve. Not good. Oh my gosh. Nice. So we get a little bit of heal from that. The blowpipe spike. Is it where's the chapstick? 100% great video. Where's the chapstick? Not the biggest hit we'd wanted to see, but better than nothing. I think I've hit an 81 or something before though, so we want to see closer up to that, really. Oh, I missed that. Thank God we tanked most of it. Nice. Come on, smoldering land. Ah, need prayer. That's why we brought more though. It's fine. Of course, see this magic. Awkward. Peak effort. Get out of here. This is my spot. Gonna chase him away. He left before I could get to him. He was scared. He had to hop worlds ASAP before he got a little bit of the staple. Oh, I was late. Oh, 28 damage hurts. Is not big damage. Come on. Got some heals back though with the blowpipe. Huge. Huge if yummy. And it was delicious. Thank you. Food up a bit. There we go. Of course, he does the wrong one. At least we tanked it. That's good. I think at this rate, I might just leave defensive prayers on and just prayer flick the attack. We have way more prayer pots than we do food, so might as well balance it out of it in that sense, right? Maybe get a ruby bolt proc while we're at it, or two. Two would be dandy, but beggars can't be choosers, so I'll just take one. Thank you. Ooh, close. Nice, the full heal basically from the blowpipe specs. Couple blowpipe specs a day keeps the doctor away, as they might say. Ooh, double manta ray. That's for the bank. Not eating that here. Although we are lower on food since we missed a couple. So maybe there will be a future we eat that here. It'd be a bad future, but it'd be a future nonetheless. Oh, he's on melee this whole time? What? It's what? I thought it was magic. Oh my god, my eyes are deceiving me. Really hoping for the blowpipe to do some good chip damage. We got the venom on it, but really counting on the crossbow to get a bolt spec here, but no dice. Okay. Not gonna lie, the music got me in the beat, dude. Got my clicks on command. Easy there. Roots and Flutes? That's a killer. That's a killer title. Ooh, that's a killer hit. I didn't pray on purpose, but I thought we would have took a little less. We should have just prayed. Stop being lazy, Staple. Gosh. We're not gonna eat though. We are gonna pot up again. We'll switch once we get close to the melee spec switch. Melee prayer switch, rather. One more hit. Nice. Dude, that was on fire. Look at that spec. Or look at those swaps, dude. Ooh. That's awkward. I had nothing in my hand. The swap back was not there. Awkward. Oh, and my prayer was off. Shoot. The camera messed with me. Oh, glands. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. What we're gonna do, we're gonna eat once. Yeah. Burp. Got that melee. Just use up the rest of the prayer here. We don't even have to click really, but we will save some of it. We'll use the most out of this land. Oh, is that there for like an extended amount of time too? It might be. You can see that little wheel on it is its timer, how long it takes to despawn. Nice. Easy peasy. We got 10 seconds with the gland left, so we should be able to get the kill or most of it here with it. Nice. Rune arrow. We got almost 400 from this trip. That's a lot. A lot of wasted space. No, it's okay. We'll take it for now. Oh, that was close. I left off the melee. The verbal panic was there. You could hear it. Ooh, big crack in the neck. Now we're getting serious. You know we're getting the drop right here. Just matter of fact because of that. 59-2, almost nice. Full 5 spec. Heal nothing. What? sir. Oh, I got smacked again. Luckily not by much, thank God. One more. Nice. Runkai. Alkabols. Take those or fireworks, please, and thank you. On the second hit, that's huge. Another one. Holy crap, that's insane. Call me the Ruby Bolt Man. Swap soon again. There we go, just in time. We ran up to him. One more hit here. Perfect. They already do Bofa? No, actually, today was going to be the day I did Sot. Oh, yeah, Song of the Elves. We haven't even touched Prithvi. Prithvi has been off limits for now, just because today we got another greater demon task and we're trying to go for that drop. But yes, we already did Zulrah because you don't need to do Sot for that. And for Zulrah, I used, yeah, you see what's in my inventory, Ruby crossbow procs with the Runite crossbow. And luckily we actually did Zulrah right when Twin Flame Staff came out, so that immensely helped that DPS component, right? Because Twin Flame plus the Zulrah elemental weakness, right? So that was actually very the Zulrah grind was very much simplified because of that, thankfully. Now I also got extremely spooned at Zulrah, I will say. If I recall correctly, I think it was like KC 31 or 34, I kid you not. Like, I was still learning it, right? I got the one for the toxic staff, the magic thing. It took me 300 more kills to get the Tanzanite, which I now have the blowpipe, right? And I have yet to go back, so I'm about 350 KC. In fact, let's do a quick. Yeah, 346, literally almost 350 on the dot there, right? Oh, I missed the great axe spec, but that's fine. More important getting the prayers for now. I know, we were so spooned on that. But, you know, I will say, and so far this has been my funnest, yeah, that's a word now, personal gripe about not getting spooned, and that is the zombie axe. I am 5k kills on zombies without a zombie axe, dude. It is crazy, but like, you don't really, it's like best in slot for so few things, right? Ultimately it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. So yeah, I am spooned on a lot of regards. I know. I'm so freaking thankful. But you know what? I honestly am loving some of the bossing content. Like Zulrah was one of my very first bossing experiences, other than the Royal Titans. And that was a duo experience for me most of the time, right? So very different. bossing alone on Zora as a puny Iron Man. But no, it was immensely fun, and it got me so hyped for the end game. Now I'm doing raids. I can do Toa. Like, I can do almost 300 Toas consistently solo. It's just a matter of some tempo issues, I think. If I get thrown off pace, you know, I flub a lot more than I should, in other words. Yes, and moons. No staff piece? Dude, what? Are you in? You must be an Ironman as well, I imagine, then, because if you're going for the KC for the staff piece. If not, I have, yeah, I have an extra Twin Flames half, which we could farm together and I could give it to you, but yeah, you know, if you're ever trying to do Royal Titans, I might be down sometime, because while I don't need the uniques, the pet and the drops are not actually bad. I'd primarily want the fire orbs or water orbs just for, you know, making staffs and crafting, right? Great money, great crafting. You got hundreds of staffs from Zap anyway, so it makes sense, right? They also give some good herbs and seeds, like nothing crazy, but like, you know, stuff to nice have in the bank for nice EXP. We all know about that herb lore grind. It's not going anywhere soon, right? Oh, also, fun fact, there should be a plugin on Twitch as well, if you're curious, an OSRS plugin. You might have already been using it, but you can check out the whole account, essentially, like everything in my inventory, my bank, my skills, my KCs, etc. I thought it was a very fascinating plugin. I was surprised a lot of other streamers don't mention it more often. I can see how it's a little bit invasive, but like, you know, at my point in the game, it's really not much to show off, but it's good to get like an idea of progression, or like it helps to see that path. This is basically my first, not my main. I had a main, but I ditched it a long time ago. So while I'm very familiar with RuneScape, I have never really touched the endgame content. Like, I've never done Wild Gothic Sleeps before. This is my second ever task. Second ever time killing tormented demons on this account. Overall, in general, my RuneScape career as well. And I love the Ironman grind style with it. It just makes everything so much more rewarding. Yes, dude. What do you mean, how? It's all about those trees. You get so many tree seeds from birdhouses and fruit tree seeds. But birdhouses and seed packs from the farming guild. I was at the farming guild for a hot minute, kid you not. And I also do it very optimally, where I lay out all the plants that are most likely to appear for that farming contract tier. So I kid you not, like yesterday, or no, a couple days ago, earlier this week, I was trying to leave for work. I'm like, quick farming run, hit up the farming guild. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, Lancidimes. I got that plant already. Perfect. Let me grab that. I got myself a herd pack. What's the next one? Limport roots. Yeah, I have that. Let me grab that. 5 seed packs later in one go. I kid you not. It was incredible. Like, the dopamine rush from opening those. I swear to God, the people at work were like, Staple, are you okay? You seem like extra jittery. Were you doing something before work? I'd be like, no, man. Just some farm runs. Some farming. They have no idea. I just got 5 seed packs in one go. It's really all luck, right? But you can help that luck by getting like the best plants you can for that tier. And when you're at the last tier, it's sort of easy to expect that, right? I do have a little bit of a joking personality, but I did get 5 the other day. Like, I kid you not, I had to leave for work a little late because I could not, like, I wanted to see how many I got, right? So naturally, I had to keep on seeing how many I got. And it was like, okay, now go replant the tree, replant the limpert, replant the white berries. It's like, oh my crap, dude. Give me a break. I'm just trying to go to work. But at the same time, it's like getting all these seeds, like I'm never not happy about that, right? But where are you at in progression then? It sounds like you've been doing some Royal Titans, you've been doing some bossing. What's your like combat level? Where are you at stat wise, quest wise, or current goals if you got any? I'm not trying to be nosy, but I'm very fascinated with how people approach their own account progression, right? There's always the meta, or what's deemed popular. And then there's Settled, who, you know, does his own thing. God bless him. I love that. I can't wait for his new series though. It's gonna be so hype. Should be soon too. Like his other one ended a while ago, and I know he takes breaks, but still. So that blowpipe spec right here on this phase without any fire on their back is 100% accuracy, so you will get insane heals from that. Very beneficial. While we just tank the melee. Nice. Get the ruby bolt proc here. Maybe in the next couple shots. That'd be great. 111? Oh my, the double! What the hell, dude? I'm like killing myself, literally. Dude, yeah, Gauntlet. I've heard so many good things about Gauntlet, and I like... Oh, I swapped my prayer. That was oopsie. I've been hearing so many good things, I can't wait to dive into it. Like, today was going to be a questing day, but then I got a lucky task, and I've been really wanting to do more of the new Delve boss, but without a Scorching Bow, you're really limited on your ranging options, right? Like, you have to use Blowpipe, which isn't bad, but it's not a one-tick weapon on those larvae that spawn. Sheesh, dude. I don't even have any 99s except combat. Like, I just got 99 magic and strength, I kid you not, like yesterday or 2 days ago. HP is like not even questionable at that point, right? But yeah, like you said, the farming was the only other one I've been going for. Mostly for the unlimited spirit trees, but also because I've just been doing so many herb runs, and now I got so many tree seeds. You get so many tree seeds from bossing, it'll help so much with farming. That's what I learned. Whether they're used mahoganies, like Zora gave me so many and got me my start on like the farming grind essentially. I should be using the ruby bolts here at the start. That's why. Oh, let's heal up a bit. We're probably gonna have to go after this inventory. Or after this couple more kills, probably. Do base 90. There you go. That's huge. At that point, you'll basically be like able to do all, or like almost all the elites, almost, right? I guess it depends on like certain gear or quests too, but I'm going for base 80 now. That's been a solid goal for a while, and agility and rune crafting are the only two I gotta get up one more level. And then I get all 80s, which is gonna look so much nicer than whatever the crap this is. Seeing a 7? Ew, gross, get that out of here. 8s and up, please. Thank you. Okay, oh. Almost died there. That would have been the first death here. Iconic, perhaps. Ooh, already elite sick. You know, like, what was it? Is it 120 staffs you can now buy from Zaf at the Elite Varrock Diary? I have not done that, but like, I'm just trying to imagine. That's 840k a day, I'm pretty sure you'd spend at Zaf. Should you buy them every day? Which you don't have to, right? But like, if you really wanted to make your money back, right, you would buy every instance and then make the orbs or get the orbs somehow and then out them. But it's so much money, and like, you start getting some more money, right? Especially if you've been alching a lot, but like every day that adds up, you know? Like, I gotta say something for the miscellanea. Like, those people can't go hungry, you know what I'm saying? They gotta eat every now and then. I'm not saying every day. I'm not the best king, but like, I'm not the worst. I'm average at best. Like, rate my professor, rate my king. Oh, I just realized we're completely out of pots too. Probably just use up the rest of this prayer as well. We have way too many prayer pots for this trip. That's always half the fun, predicting what type of drops you're gonna get. Are they gonna be more food oriented or prayer oriented? Oh, I messed up the Dark Great Special there? No worries there. Get some free heals here though. Nice. I think that was late. Maybe not. Still waiting for the day Jagex adds rare hit splats, so you can tell if you prayed correctly against that 0 or if you just tanked it, for example. That'll be the day. That and the hooded Slayer helmet. That would be crazy. That thing looks iconic. Okay, we have plenty of prayer left. Decent amount of food. We'll heal more with our blowpipe. It's actually really good we missed that, because now we'll get protection from range prayer here. In one hit here. There we go. Push back to melee. Now we can get our Dark Great hit. Ooh, 75. That's huge. There's no attack penalty. That's one of the mechanics on these guys for some reason. At least for that specific instance of phasing. It takes some time, but the real method is like, what is it? People do this. And the reason I don't do this is because, like, I really have to focus, and then like that I'll accidentally mess one up at the worst time and take 20 damage. But that's definitely more optimal. But yeah, like, you don't have to. People call flicking, right? But like, you can just tap prayers and save so much. Like, if you think about it, how much you're saving prayer wise, it's astronomical actually. And as long as you know when the damage calculation happens, in this instance, it's right as the animation starts. So as soon as that hit splat ends, I know to click it on. Dude, let's go. Okay, if I can get 2 at 400, we're at, let's see, we had 225, and then this was 200. So we're at 275-ish. We'll see if we can match you. How about them apples? And if not, I get to post to Reddit saying how unfair the game is. Ha! That's how that works, right? But dude, that's awesome. Did you get the bow and ember light, or did you go for the purging staff maybe? Ooh, ember light. I feel like that has more common uses than the purging staff. Although with Yama coming out and the Delve boss, right? I mean, now it has more uses, but it didn't back a few months ago, right? Like a year ago, literally. And you can switch it, right? Like, oh shit, I just wasted a prayer. Respect. You can, like, if you didn't want Ember Light, right? And you said, like, hey, you know, I need this purging staff. I want to do Yama with my buddy. Can you switch or, like, uncharge that and recharge it into a purging blade? Purging blade, yeah. Purging staff. Ah! Stepped into that because I didn't move west. Shoot. It's fine. We just got one piece of food left. Yeah, because then if that's the case and you just need it for like a one-time use or just like a really rare thing, right? That might be viable. Of course, with your luck, you might just want to go back for like another task, see if you can get that drop. I'm actually finding like the mechanics of these guys a lot more fun because like you're really engaged with the content, right? Like the switching, and there's a lot of mechanics to make you, to reward you, right? Like the shields down, etc. The fact they dropped the Synapse is a nice bonus, but the Slayer EXP on top of that, 1,000 each? That's absurd, dude. Okay, there you go. Okay, thank you for figuring that out for me too, because like that's my plan. If I only can get one right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to switch back and forth if I ever need it, but I'm likely gonna keep Scorching Bow primarily, and then we'll see. But oh my god, is it gonna be so nice to use these dragon arrows I have? Like, I have like almost 2,000 of them just sitting in the bank doing nothing, just eating up the seats. You know what I'm saying? They're bored. They want to get out there. Oh, Ruby Bolt spec on the first hit. That's absurd. That's true. That's true. The magic bow is super trash. You can easily fix that or get a new one. What is it for the purging staff? Arclight you might be able to get back from the quest, but you would have to charge again, maybe. Purging staff, is that just a battle staff, maybe? Got a decent kill off that. Oh, that's super easy. Yeah, that's true. So that's good to know. That's good to know. You got 2 and you're set, dude. You don't even need to go back. If you never wanted to visit the Stone of Jas and its nice little temple again, you don't have to. You could just say, bye-bye. Greater demons, I'll just do the regular kind. I'll get some Yama contracts that you can't sell because we're Ironman. Oh gosh. I hate having to use a prayer pot. I guess I didn't need to, but I'd hate to risk it. Speaking of prayer pot, we just get one. But that's nice. That's nice. Okay, we'll do a couple more kills in another trip here. We'll see how much we can get. Ooh, some totem pieces. Actually, what is my Slayer? Yeah, we had 300, or no, 250 something for this. That makes sense, because they get about 1,000 each. Can't wait to get Serb too. That'll be a boot upgrade. I just really want the Delve boots. That's why I want the Scorching Bow. Anything from the Delve boss would be monumental. One of the main reasons I'm going for this. Scorching Bow for any type of Demon Bane. And I just heard somebody go to the Royal Guardian, or the Royal Titan. A very unique sound for that teleport. You know, I'll be honest with you. I've only gotten up to and completed level 4, but it's actually much easier than you would imagine. They do a very good job in like teaching you each mechanic before they introduce the next one. If you haven't given it a try, I would really recommend it. I actually like love just how much like control you have over it in that sense, where you can sort of feel like, okay, I haven't mastered this wave yet, so let me not go past 3. And guess what? You can still get a lot of good loot at tier 3. You can get the magic bracers, for example. Boots, you get at 4, I think. And I think you can get something else at level 2. They're just best in slot. Technically, so if you want to think of it as best in slot, at least for strength, let's say, you have your classic 91 Slayer, you go get your Cerberus, and then you come back and you're like, hey, what up? I got the Primordial Boots. You get great strength bonus, great defense. Now the Delve Boots, they already have strength bonuses built into them with the defensive bonuses, with magic and range strength bonus, I believe, by default. So you don't even need the crystal. Unlike, say, Pegasian boots, where you need ranger boots and the crystal, right? And the best part about the Delve boots is you get to combine each of those 3 boots from Cerberus, Ruby Bolts proc, huge, and make it the ultimate boot. Then you get to combine all those bonuses into one. Dude, we just got 2 Ruby Bolts. Like, this kill is so fast already. Listen. Oh, I messed that up. Got to kill them. But yeah, the Delve boots and the magic damage from the gloves that you get, or the upgrade you get. And then apparently the staff, the Eye of Ayak or something. I forget what it's called exactly, but it is like next in line to Tumikin's Shadow, basically. So can't go wrong with that, right? Best in slot, basically. Penultimate best in slot. I forgot I did depot my super defense. That's why I'm a little short on space. That makes sense. Ooh, that venom coming in clutch. Oh, my iron bar collection. No. How? Okay, it's unfortunate, but looks like the plan does not work out instead. Doesn't work. Can't disassemble it. I cannot lose my iron bar collection like that. It's just absurd. No way. Yeah, right? No, honestly, that's... Well, actually, I can say I unfortunately do. Because I remember doing a couple blast furnace runs, and I accidentally did iron twice in a row instead of coal. Or I did iron first. That's it. Because if you do coal, then iron, you get steel. But lo and behold, it's stupid staple. Did a whole iron inventory. Oh, hell yeah. I'm sure you could buy it from one of the newer stores too. I'm sure one of the mining guilds, or one of the mining stores, maybe even the mining guild has it. Well, that was a tick late. That's a shame. Get a heal off here though. 11 HP, not bad. Oh, okay. I thought maybe they just have like an empty stock that you can sell to. God, you think they would, but there's also definitely spawning location for them. Albeit those might be in the wildy. Not really great heals, but we got something out of it at least.
was a hair too late on that too. But this no flame phase when they have 100 when you have 100% accuracy is insane for the bullfight. Oh, fire orbs, let's go. We got like 50 orbs from these guys tonight. That's absurd. It's like all of Zaf's staffs from today, just boom, fire orb instantly. He's not even gonna recognize those staffs when we're done with them. They're gonna be all red and staffy. It's like, those aren't my staffs. I'm like, no, they're mine now. They're fire battle staffs. I can alch them for 8.5K. I missed the prayer because I was so excited. That's too funny. Swap. Oh, let's not do it yet. There we go. We got a little bit of more heal because there was 100% accuracy, but not much. Not as much as we wanted. '67's huge. Easy kill. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Wow, it's already 10 o'clock, Ryan. This is normally a bit past the bed time, or at least the stream time, in which I'd get ready for bed. It is the weekend, and it did start a little late, so let's get a couple more kills in. Let's maybe get 135 and see if we can get that synapse. Some snaps. Some snaps? Yeah, that's what we want. I'm guessing all the prayers correctly. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's a staple. Look at that. Travismo has joined the Woo.
Oh, thank you, Travissimo. Travissimo, what am I saying? That's my Friday brain acting up. My apologies. Travissimo. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're actually so close to 300 followers. It's absurd. I know a lot of people have more, but like, you ever think about presenting in front of 300 people? That's a little scary. Just saying. Or like 300 people that said, yeah, I'd come and watch you. I'd be scared to present, to be honest. I'd still do it, but I might be quaking a little bit. Oh, I am right, Travissimo? Awesome. I didn't see an I in there, so I wasn't sure if that was in fact the way. As the Ugandan Knuckles might say. Do you know the way? Yo, what up? I almost called you Staple Noodle. Oh my god, my Friday brain is here. Happy Friday, by the way. I hope your brain's surviving the rest of the night, unlike mine. We're just doing a good task of tormented demons. No, not tonight, but we are forever holding our steads high. I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. I'm sure we're going to get at this task. This is the second task we've ever had for greater demons, or tormented demons. We're going to be doing a couple more kills, and I think I might have to wrap it up a night. We got 135 left. We killed 70 today because we had about 200. We got 30 in one trip, which was great to see. So we really are learning how to get these guys done efficiently. We're learning the tricks of the trade, if you will. I'm just gonna boost up attack and strength for now, because we're only gonna be here a couple more kills. I'm gonna save the range pots. Of course, I do have a few more wines of Zamorak now, thanks to the Necriels. Maybe I don't have to save it. Yeah, I shouldn't have to. Oh, I swapped prayers there by complete accident too. Lol. Well, this trip only has a couple more kills, so it would have to be in this instance, or rather soon. Let's get us a heal here, actually. Yep, look at that. Oh, basically full health just from 2 specs. Easy. Oh, and I did see some Steam messages from you. No worries there. I would be down normally, but unfortunately, at least for you, I have committed myself to a night of Dead by Daylight. So I'm going to be playing with some of the guys from back home. But if you're up later, maybe. The doorman's out on Deadlock. He is here for our service. And he looks pretty baller. So I'm pretty down to play late tonight, maybe. Although, actually, I don't even think I can stay up that late. We'll see. I got family coming over in the morning. 15 damage on the Ruby Bolt spec, or proc. That's classic. That's too funny. Get another kill or two. We'll see. I know there was a pretty big bug recently, actually, that they didn't fix. There was like some survivor hack. Not hack, but you could essentially speed open maybe not speed open, but just open chests around the map and indefinitely loot them, basically, it looked like. They're pretty overpowered when you consider getting like a lot of good toolboxes, right? Or medkits. Or key, or anything, really. Go for the Ruby Bolt. No dice. I was late on that. My bad. Thank you, Boo. I wasn't used to that notification on YouTube. I had a... Took me a second there. I'm actually on my last kill here. Ooh. That was close. Now I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna be hopping on a bit there, Boo Karma. Probably like 10:30. Oh, what's up? Welcome back, Weeprad. Oh, hell yeah, Trevissimo. In fact, yeah, let me get you added real fast here. Here. This is... I'm not going to finish that kill, or start a new one, rather. But I'm going to do a birdhouse run, and I can add you while we end the stream with a nice little wind down, a little birdhouse run, just to get a couple more seeds, a little more hunting EXP, right? Let's depot everything. But if you want to add my name, if you don't want to put it in the chat, it is Sir Stapled. Oh, I got you right here. Trevissimo. There you go. Hablas español también? Or is your name just extra fancy. If so, that's okay. Let's go. I just got these Twitcher's gloves recently too. Should help with the clue scroll gathering. At least from birdhouses. We're gonna want teleports. There we go. Fancy like Luigi. I'm actually part Italian. That's pretty cool. My eyebrows are probably the most Italian in me. Other than that, I guess I get a little bit of an Italian personality every now and then. Don't ask me what that means. Just something my family used to say. Something so relaxing about birdhouses. Maybe not for the birds, because we just like emptied 10 dead bird meats onto the floor, but for us, it's a nice way. Run around a tranquil valley, gather some birds' nests, some seeds, some jewelry even. And then ultimately that sweet, sweet hunter EXP. This whole level 86 has been grinded solely through birds' nests. Like 150k plus birds' nests in the past week alone. That's what I love. Small little inklings of EXP spread throughout. Makes the game feel a lot less monotonous, right? Alch some rings real fast. Keep the egg for some good luck. We don't have any parts of the evil chicken costume, and I think we've had just over 120 pulls or tries at it. So unfortunately, no evil chicken today, but we are coming up. We have 4 more. We just used up all our bones to get 84 prayer today, so we'll have to grind some of those back. I'm gonna have to get up to the next threshold, but more importantly, we're gonna have to get up to some dirty business with these tormented demons later over the weekend. Finish the grind, get some synapses. Maybe next stream you'll see me with the scorching bow. Maybe next stream will be a delve boss run. Who knows? Either way, thank you for joining us. Another fantastic stream here on Twitch and YouTube. I highly appreciate the follow, Trevissimo. I love seeing the grind in game too, dude. We definitely going to be throwing back some Royal Titans. If you see me on, don't be afraid to say hi. I'm always AFK in some shape, way, or form, so if I don't respond, that's not a slight against you, I promise. I'm probably just on mobile, not able to see the literal text in front of me because it's small and I have bad eyes, hence the glasses. But I digress. Happy Friday. We made it. Have a great weekend. This has been Stapled. This has been my life. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing that, but I don't